Hey guys. Okay, it says my connection is excellent here. Yeah, okay, so we're live. Um, yeah, here we are on at the stock market. So, this trade that I'm in right now is PZG, which is I think it's Nevada Resources. I'll just check. I tweeted about it yesterday, and it's very interesting. And okay, this is what it is. The news is they got a Paramount Gold. They got it approved for a gold mine license, and which is huge. It takes 2 years to get approved to do a new gold mine in the United States right now. And the gold price has not been favorable right now, which is unfortunate because the news was released last night. But let's take a look at GLD. Oh boy, here's GLD. Actually, yeah, gold is recovering. Gold is unstoppable on the minute anyway. Let's just see. I mean, it had a huge gap down, like which you could have almost seen coming. That was a big 40 on the GLD ETF. So we've had two sort of down days, and it looks like it's sort of stepping down a bit. So it's too bad they didn't release this news. I don't know, a week ago. But if you compare this to like NAMM, which peaked at like $8, and the market cap on NAM is 300 million, and PZG trades on the New York Stock Exchange, I believe. So it's a big one. It's a 60 million float, but it's basically at 115 million or 142 million market cap. So it's half of what NAM is, and they say that the market is efficient. Let me just see here. I should share this stream. But they say that the market is efficient, and oh God, where is it? And so whatever the price is at is takes into consideration all the known information. But we all know that's bullshit because there's a lot of factors that affect the price. For instance, a stock halt, which is what happened today on PZG this morning. If you were here, I mean, so frustrating. I'm positioned. I mean, this was the move. I bought this morning because I've been following it, doing the DD. It exploded yesterday in after hours, and I kind of traded around in it. I think I made $20, and then I just said, you know what? I kind of like, instead of jumping in and out of everything, I kind of want to just like hold a good name for a good gain over, if it takes a week or two, get your 100%, because I never seem to compound and get 100% returns in a week. So why not just hold a stock and swing trade? I'm looking more at long swing trades now. And I was right, because this thing exploded out of the gate. Look at this move here. Okay, I'm gonna share this on StockTwits. Where are we here? I'm just gonna go to StockTwits here and go to God, where are we? PZG. Okay, chatting about. And I'm going to put the link in there. And I'm going to upload this baby, 723. And let's just get this. Maybe we'll get some guests on here. Oh, okay. So anyway, there you go. We'll see if we can get some people in the room. Yeah, so anyway, um, it exploded on like solid green bars of volume, and then they halted it. So it made this massive move, like 40% move from this dip. I've been telling everyone buy, buy, buy in all the chat rooms, like, oh, buy this dip, buy this dip. And then it just exploded out of the gate, like all the way up to 250. They halted Okay, what's going on now? My stream is not working. Come on. Error. YouTube is not receiving enough video. Why? Stream settings. Stream health. Poor. Come on, man. Okay, now my stream health sucks. How do I do that? Okay, there we go. Okay, looks like my connection is not that awesome. We had a little glitch on the connection. I'm trying to do the commentary. I'm trying to get right in my mind, like how do we analyze this pattern? An explosion of volume, 40% move straight out of the gate in like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes, and then it gets halted, and then dump comes in. But you know, I want to parse this. I want to dissect it. And the way to do that is we look back on the chart and we just look, okay, where are we at and where have we come from? Because this, I mean, I guess this is basically a penny stock. And you know, this has been on the floor at like 29 cents. And then with all this gold hype, it's just been, you know, it's these stocks have come up on gold hype. But I mean, its all-time high was at 292. So yesterday in after hours, it actually peaked out at 339 at all-time high. So this could break out to literally all-time highs on this stock, which is like hugely bullish. And that just did that there. Now, how concerning is this gold price? Well, gold could come in. I kind of feel like gold is sort of peaked and it's going to be in a channel. Like I think this run from basically over the last couple of years from like 2000 up to current levels 5000 is sort of the big rotation into gold. And I think it's kind of done. You know, people are saying 6,000, 8,000, 10,000, but I think it might be done. And it's going to look for a range between maybe 4,500 and 5 grand. And that might last for 5 years. It might last for 5 years. So, you know, that's just one scenario. I don't know everything. I mean, it might continue on for until gold 8,000. We don't know. But regardless, that price range is enough to create a 2, 3, 4, 5 year period of bullishness in mining stocks, metal stocks. Like the whole market is just because that price level makes it very attractive. And this is what's happening. So anyway, let's get back to PZG and this fucking nightmare of a stock. And what the heck happened here? Because I'm just so pissed. Like this, you know, I'm basically positioned in this at, you know, around these levels, and I instantly made a really nice gain on it. And then I'm just like, okay, I'm just gonna hold. I want to hold this. I think it might go to 350 today. You know, I just really want to get a good banger. And then what happens? They fucking halt the thing and it dumps. And now it's just like the momentum is broken, the volume isn't there. So I don't know. I don't know what to say about this. I feel that this news has not been fully digested. I feel that there's more upside on this. I feel that it's been a tough break. But I don't know. I really don't know. I don't want to get bored of this thing and forget it because I feel this is going to be an endurance race and it's going to be basically you know, it could range all day and then explode after hours because they can't halt it after hours. That's sort of what I feel. I feel they might take it back up to $253, even highs. I mean, it might squeeze. Who knows? I mean, these things can squeeze to $4, $5, $6. But I could be wrong. I mean, I don't understand exactly, you know, the mechanics of all this. They'll let some garbage stock run 200, 300%. They never halt it, but then something moves 30% and they halt it. And it's just like ruins the momentum. So some of these things are a mystery. But let's look at the scanner anyway. So that's PZG. If you have any comments about it, keep going. I still think it's a buy, assuming that gold is not going to be going down 50%, which I don't think it is. We're going to get some fluctuation, obviously. But again, it's just like every dip on gold is probably a bit of a buying opportunity, right? I mean, it's probably going to start floating up. I mean, everyone just wants more and more gold. But anyway, let's look at the scanner. This is the low float scanner, or this is $1 to $20 stock. Let's see if we can see anything interesting. I found that actually just like buying scanner stocks is not a good strategy because you can't do enough due diligence quickly. I mean, I guess you can get good at doing due diligence, but you got to analyze the chart. You got to look at the news. You got to see what the float characteristics are. You got to do that whole thing. So, setting up multiple scanners is probably the better way to do it if you really want to do like quick trading in and out. But anyway, I've had mixed results with that strategy, and right now I'm kind of like I would rather be sort of a swing trader and just hold something like NAMM. I mean, why wouldn't you buy that and hold it for buy it at 250, hold it for 2 weeks, put 50% of your money into it and hold it for 2 weeks and ride it to $8, assuming that you can sort of see that that's where it's going and you have conviction. That seems to be swing trading is a better strategy. And so that's kind of more my focus. I'm just like, I don't want to trade 10 tickers and take long, short, and have mixed results. I'd rather just do deep dives on something, get conviction, and hold. So I'm converting more to a swing trading strategy. Anyway, my current pick is, of course, as I mentioned on StockTwits, there is PZG. And it's just sort of flatlining after this goddamn explosion out of the gate. You can see this green candle this morning. It went from 177, like basically straight up in 5 minutes to 245, which is a 40% move. And then they halted because they're just so fucking, safe for us. And then now it's just like drifting, and this is, I guess, the equilibrium price. But I think that, watch this, because if it starts floating up at the end of the day, and then after hours comes, that's when we might get a rip on it. That's my current idea, my current thesis. So I believe it's a buy at these levels. What do you guys think in the chat? I don't know what you think, but that's kind of what I think. It's been very frustrating because this thing worked so fast and so instantly, and I got green, and I had oh my God, that would have been. I mean, I didn't sell because my plan is to swing this, and my goal is more for like $3. I didn't expect it to move that quickly, so I didn't sell. So I'm still holding, and I'm basically flat on this trade. But I like this. I like the stock. It's got news. I don't think that the news is fully digested on this. Definitely not. So I'm holding this. I like this. I think gold price will recover and gold stocks will recover, and this is destined to go to $253. But it might just take some time. So patience will be rewarded on this. But I don't care because, like I said, I've been shorting stocks. I've been longing stocks. I've had mixed results. I seem to be a better short seller, but it's dangerous in this market too. And you got to know what you're shorting. And, you get into a temptation that it's like, oh, if it's something spiking short, it doesn't matter what. But I got squeezed on a couple things. I got squeezed on ANL, and I got squeezed on BMNR or whatever, BNAI. So anyway, after hours is not a good time to be shorting. But that's my analysis on this. It's basically dead. They killed the momentum. I mean, I don't know. But I just think that this is going to be one of those ones that a lot of people are going to forget about. And then all of a sudden, it's just going to get a bunch of volume one day, and no one's going to know why. That's sort of how I think these markets work now. I think it's like the news will get out, and they'll be like, oh, wait a minute, this is undervalued. We like this name, and institutions are going to start circling. And it's just destined to go to $3 to $5 range, even higher. So I think it could be another NAMM, and that's why I'm talking about it. But anyway, uh, I don't know. I'm so frustrated. I don't really want to do a long live stream. That was just 15 minutes. And, you know, I haven't been streaming for a while. But if you guys have any questions or if you have any comments, leave them in the chat. Um, you know, if you're holding PZG, it's just the most frustrating thing I've ever experienced because I was, I mean, I like the stock that it's got news, it's got a catalyst, it's legitimate. Um, you know, no problems with listing. It's been coming up, and then it explodes out of the gate, and they halt the goddamn thing. And then now it's just like dead. So anyway, I'm not selling because I'm just like, why bother? Like this is going to go up because the news will just take some time, and I think it's going to have pent up demand, and it's going to be a creeper or a sleeper play. That's my play on it. I don't know what else to say. Feed did well. You know, I'm basically switching to long strategy from now on. I think that's where the money is in this market. I mean, feed was just like crazy. Went up to $6. What's that, pre-market or no, a post-market? Yeah, so it's been a ripper. A lot of good trades on that. You know, two waves basically. So you could have made money there, there, the whole thing. I mean, feed has just been on fire. I don't know what else. Brand engagement is crazy, BNAI. This one, like if you're insane enough to be in this, I mean, and you buy the dips at 10, it dipped to 10 here yesterday afternoon, but then it recovers all the way back to 40, so you can get 4X's on this thing. Here's another dip to 17, and it's currently at 30, so that's roughly a 2X there as well. So crazy volatility. And then, of course, this mutant of a short squeeze TCGL or Tech Create. Like, I mean, this thing comes from average of what, $9, $5 or something, you know, for I don't know, 1,000 years, it's doing nothing, and then all of a sudden it goes to $450 in one day. So that's a mutation. But notice that happens at after hours when they can't halt it. But now it's a $234 stock, so insane. I don't know. I didn't get it. I don't have a scan for that, but and I'm not playing it, but it's just something of interest. A&L was another one, crazy short squeeze yesterday. Um, because I mean, it wasn't even major news. It was just that it got coverage by an analyst, and then it just squeezed right up to $14 from what, $4 range. I mean, it's been stepping up, but it stepped up all day and then just absolutely exploded. And you can see that if you look at the 5-minute action, there's multiple trades in this one because after it exploded and then sold off, it pulled back to 890 from 1380, but you could have bought that dip and then look, it tested highs again. So that's again basically another double, and then found a floor which was higher, bullish. You could have bought there, and then once again it tested that high again. Now it's like, okay, the trade is off, but I think it still has a range, although now it's sold off. It's kind of dumped, so this was maybe a short. But, you know, so dangerous. You know, you can't really short something like that with that much power. But anyway, that could be something to buy dips on as well. I don't know. I think it's kind of like, obviously, a pump because it doesn't have really material news. It just got analyst coverage. So yeah, that's my frustrating day on the market so far. But yeah, that's my recommendation. Look into PZG. It got they got approved for mining. I don't know. It's just like a conspiracy to fucking ruin a crazy move. They just ruined this move. Like, just let it spike. Who gives a fuck? These fucking regulators are a bunch of cunts. You know, oh, you know, stocks will go up 300% a day, and then one that actually has news, you know, then they halt that one. Like, why would you halt it on news? Just let the market do what it's want. Fucking stupid regulators. Anyway, I'm pissed off, so have a good day, and like, share, subscribe, follow me on YouTube, leave your comments, and let me know what your